Well, good morning.
Good morning.
You find us still at the Sandringham Estate Caravan and Motorhome Club, and we are just heading out for the day to Sandringham House.
It was a very lazy day yesterday.
And we did. The weather wasn't great, so we just did some editing yesterday.
We decided to stay another night.
And we booked in for another night. Yeah, that's right.
And my video is still uploading. That was from
Yeah,
4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and it's still uploading.
it's only down about 17%.
Dire.
The internet here is awful. I think because we're under the trees and things like that, it doesn't really help. So we're just heading for the bus and heading for Sandringham Estate House and Gardens. And it's a pleasure to take you with us. So we'll see you in a bit. Just thought I'd do a quick little film as we're walking out of the site, just to let you have a look at it. To be honest, we haven't actually had a walk around the whole site ourselves, have we?
Nope, we've been so lazy.
Look at that pigeon sitting on the sign over there, look. Hello. Hello. Oh, it was having a little song to itself. I've disturbed them. This is just approaching the entrance to the site and the reception area, which is very pretty. Can't remember if we showed you this, but I thought this was lovely. This is supposed to be like Sandringham Bug House. I think we showed you earlier. That's where the warden stays, the site manager. Thankfully, it's not far to the bus stop. It's literally outside the entrance. That's your site shop and reception. Shop's quite handy. Some of them don't sell fresh milk and things like that, but they do. They sell everything really. It's very handy. I don't know if you're able to hear it, but this whole wooded area, all you can hear is the cooing of the wood pigeons. Sometimes it gets really, really loud. I'm not sure if you can see it in the distance, but we've literally missed the bus by about 30 seconds. And the next one's not for an hour. And it's quite a little walk from here to Sandringham
Is there any
House.
point in going out? What do we say?
So as we've missed the bus, we're just heading back into sight.
That's way.
This is all. It's a bigger site than you think, really.
Yeah.
That was one toilet block we just passed. Another one up there.
Well, that's a toilet block, isn't it?
I always think about these sites that, regardless of how many caravans are on here, they're always very quiet and peaceful, aren't they? Just being nosy, this is on site, just walking off a little pathway, just wondering what it's all about.
It's takes you to Sandringham House.
It's about the Sandringham House, right. Oh wow, it's a nice little woodland walk. Sandringham, what's on? It's the toilet block nearest to us, isn't it?
Mm.
This is supposed to be the motorhome service point, but any other ones we've been at have had the grating just to open up, but you've got to lift these cupboards.
Just keeps it clean, doesn't it?
Which I think's odd, but Stephen thinks that's fine. Little play park up there in the distance in the woods. Pretty. Little sign. You can possibly see through the trees there. Caravan parked up. As I say, it's right in the middle of woodland. It is really pretty. And there's a little dog walk, which is quite handy. You've got a pooch. Well, take two. We're coming out for another attempt to to get the bus. I got the blame for missing it last time. Stephen said I shouldn't have been filming pigeons. There you go. Hopefully we'll get this one. Well, hasn't this turned out very stressful morning? First of all, we miss the bus. We wait an hour. We come back down to the bus stop. We just get to the bus stop and Stephen realises that he's forgot his wallet. So I'm now standing at the bus stop and he's got literally like 8 minutes to race back to the van and get back. So we may or may not be catching the next bus. God, what a morning, honestly. But fingers crossed for us, we make it. A fabulously long, straight, wooded road this is. It's really lovely. 6 minutes to our bus. No sign of Stephen. Oh, thank goodness for that. Here he comes. And we've got 4 minutes to spare. Well done, Mr. R. You made it. Yeah. And there it comes. Yay. Arrived at Sandringham Estate. So this is the sort of entrance area. As I say, there's a lot of lovely woodland walks and things that you can do through the gardens and things I don't think you have to pay for. But we're heading towards the ticket office just to see what it's all about. It's the good old You Are Here map. So the shrubberies that way, Magnolia Walk, Sandringham House, Topiary Garden. If anyone was interested, the cost was £14 to get into the house, £15 to see the gardens. So £25 each, total of £50. Wow.
The king's rich enough, isn't he?
Yeah, well, that's how he's rich. Mugs like us pay to get in places like this. So just following the signs at the minute that lead to the house and gardens. So it is very pretty. And we're lucky it's dry and it's fairly mild, really, isn't it? Compared to what it could be. There's a house in the distance. They did say there's something about there's going to be scaffolding on it. She brought some food. Look at all that geese. It's a bit of a shame, but was it like every other building, it really needs restoration?
Unfortunately, I don't think we can film inside the house.
No, I'll see what I can do, but yeah, they said you can film everywhere, but not inside the house, which is a bit of a shame, but see what we can do. Got all the geese wandering around. The flag flying, but no royal standards, so Charlie's not at home. Yeah, I wonder because the house closes on the 19th of July. Yeah, birds, isn't it, Stephen? Yeah, just what we were saying there, the house is closed from the 19th of July to the 1st of August, I think. So it may be that one of the royals are in residence, I don't know. Or whether they just get work done, not sure. Some size, isn't it? Really some size. Stephen just says, does he really need a house that size just for him and Camilla? I think they said there's 29 bedrooms. I think that's what it said on the information, yeah. But then there's probably 29 bathrooms and 29 lounges and a shame about the scaffolding, isn't it? It's absolutely huge. Lovely, isn't it? Look at this in here, the patches on here, it's lovely. It's planted. lavender.
What's that?
Yeah, very pretty. Bumblebees love lavender, don't they? Look at the trees, Stephen, the way they've been cut.
Yeah.
What a shame the front entrance is like that. There's a little maze here. Not a very big one though, because you can see over. You can see over. There we are. Which way do we go? This way or this way? Following the leader. Look at the bird sitting up on top of that cut tree. You can hear all the noise, people laughing and giggling in the maze. There's somebody in the maze in a wheelchair and they're having a right giggle. The sheer length of the building. It's the sheer length of the building. This is the main view from the main entrance of the house. It's just incredible. Gardens are absolutely stunning. And rows of trees. So pretty. There's rows of trees everywhere. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Well, that's the royal entrance to Sandringham House. That's where the royal family would enter the establishment. It was very nice inside. We didn't get to see a lot,
No.
but what we did see was very, very interesting.
Yeah, where we did get to see was actually where the royal family come in,
Yeah.
where they have a comfy area, they'll sit and have morning coffee and watch their television, and they've got also their dining area and that sort of thing. Didn't get to go upstairs at all. Strictly, absolutely everybody said no filming, no filming, no filming, no photographs, no photographs.
Where we showed you the gardens at the front of the house, where the scaffolding was, the king had all that planted
Yeah,
in the last 18 months.
yeah.
Because it was just grass.
It was just the later lawn before
It was just
that.
later lawn before that.
So that's really interesting.
He's done quite a lot.
Yeah, he has.
He just wants natural wild flowers growing in his garden, really.
Yeah, yeah. And you can sort of understand and respect the fact that you're not getting photographs taken because it is someone's home. They close in October and don't open again until March. And during that period, they have the place deep cleaned and have sniffer dogs go through and make sure it's perfect before they actually turn it back into the royal family's home. So it's quite interesting. So we believe this way is the way to the stables.
Mm-hmm.
King Charles must absolutely love being here because imagine walking around this is your garden, it's just absolutely stunning. You know he likes the outdoors, just like the previous Queen did, Queen Elizabeth. The old stable courtyards down this way.
Beautiful gardens.
Absolutely stunning. Thought it was really interesting what the one of the stewards were telling us that they open again, well, they close in October and open it up again to the royal family. Pass it back to the royal family, she said, didn't she? And before they do that, they bring in sniffer dogs throughout the whole place, and then have a real deep clean before they pass it back to them.
The King George V used to throw a cigarette butt about
Yeah, he did smoke a lot, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Yeah, it was lovely. We saw where the King's speech was made. Wasn't it King George's speech was made?
Yeah, at his desk.
At his desk.
He died here as well.
He did, and we saw where the Queen used to work on her red box with all her paperwork on the desk that she uses for that, and now the King will use. Really good.
Old stables and courtyard down this way.
Absolutely gorgeous gardens.
All the ferns, like.
I know, they're beautiful. He said that most of their royal staff are not in at the minute, obviously, because they're not here, but the royal gardeners obviously still come in, and some of the cleaners still come in to keep the place looking good.
I thought I could smell coffee.
Like turned the stables into a tea room.
I thought I could smell coffee.
Trust you.
Daimler.
The Daimler 66.
King George V.
Motorhome. This is the Rolls Royce Phantom 5.
Place of the usual.
Spirit. So this vehicle weighs 3 tons. There's a 6,230cc engine. Incredible. I'm just seeing the seats inside, look like a front lounge. So comfy looking. The old carriage. Music. I get worried when there's music playing. So oh no, it's this.
Hamburgers are helped here by lad girls in the busy work of reaping.
Harvest and Sandringham. It's Queen Mother.
Riding books in the back. Here's the Queen. It's Queen Elizabeth. The Queen Mother.
The Queen seats herself in the governor's cart, takes the reins from Mr. French, the Queen's groom, who has been of the service of the royal family since the reign of Queen Victoria, and leads the family tour of inspection as stage friend.
Still smell wood.
Lots of seats in this one. You can still smell what, Stephen?
Wood, we've got all the fly fishing rods.
The fishing rod on the top.
Anyway, I wonder if that was his bike. King George, going to Sandringham, 1952. You enjoy the pilot over there. Right.
And that's King George V's bike.
I thought I had a bike like that. He did.
Stephen just says his dad had a bike like that. Don't know if you can see, but the back of this one went into like a table and chairs for their picnics.
Good, look at the bonnet, look, it's all wood.
Absolutely gorgeous. Daimler straight 8, 4.5 litre shooting brake.
You've got to be all stables, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So the stables have been turned into a little cafe.
Sandringham Fire.
And along here they've got
Fire Brigade
Sandringham Fire Brigade exhibition. Once housed in the centre of this building, the exhibition inside highlights a brief history of the Sandringham
1914 Daimler.
bringing together a collection of memorabilia, including the iconic 1939 Merryweather fire engine.
$1914 Daimler, look at it. Wow. It's huge. .45 brake horsepower.
It's the Merryweather fire engine. Incredible. The big searchlight.
Look at it, a long ladder,
Yeah.
like extendable ladder.
A long ladder, and this one had the ladder on top, isn't it?
Stretch on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
No, getting rescued up.
Oh my goodness, look at that. I'm getting rescued. There's a stretcher.
Look at it for you here.
I've decided to stop for a drink and a sandwich. So we've got elderflower lemonade.
You didn't shake it up first.
Oh, I didn't. I'll put the lid on again. Stephen's having a coffee and we're sharing a
And
sandwich.
a sandwich, an egg sandwich.
Just to give us a bit of strength to continue our journey. See you in a bit. Look at these lovely flowers. Lovely plants. Very unusual. Nice. Beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. Everything is cut so nice. Just look at the height and size of some of these trees. They're huge. And we have really only seen the tiniest part of this ground, haven't we, Stephen? It goes on and on and on, and a lot is private. That's back to the house. And this is the bit that King Charles has had done in the, what did they say, in the last 18 months? Because it was all just laid to lawn. They said all this put in, and all these trees planted. A gorgeous tree. We're looking to go to St Mary's Magdalene Church, which today opens a little later because obviously in the morning they are open for church services. The entrance to the church. Oh yeah. Little nest up there. The War Memorial. And over there is obviously, you can hear probably music. We've got a band or a choir over there, so it's quite busy. Everybody stopped to watch them. We'll go over and see what we can see. Well, we're exhausted. Enough walking around. So we're here, and here comes the bus to take us back to the campsite. So this is us on the bus, just leaving Sandringham house. All these grounds still belong to the Sandringham estate. All walled grounds. That's quite a quick bus journey. Wasn't too bad at all. Can't wait to get these off. We've walked for miles.
You can come and help yours.
That's only because I walk faster than you. Well, this is our lovely view this morning from our van. Unfortunately, we're leaving today.
First day of sun we've had.
It's the first day of sun we've had. So Stephen's just having his coffee before we leave. have my cup of tea, and I'm hitting the road. And as I say, it's a shame because it's the best day we've had, weather-wise. It really is. So never mind, we've enjoyed our stay, haven't we? And just wanted to say about Sandringham House. It's £14 to get in, which compared to some places is not as dear as some houses to get in to see. But once we've been round it, we realise why. It's because you literally get into what, maybe
It's just the ground floor.
Ground floor, but not even the whole
Part of
ground.
the ground floor.
It's probably about 6 rooms you go into, or something like that.
8 rooms.
8 rooms, is it?
Yeah.
And so it passes very quickly. It was worth seeing. But if you're ever going there, bear in mind you don't get to see that much of it. Grounds are beautiful. The little church was lovely, and we had a nice cup of tea and a sandwich in the little cafe. So it was a pleasant day out. It was very good, but quite expensive for what we did, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah,
Total of £50
£50
for the two of us to get into the gardens and the house. So it is a lot of money.
But we were here, so
we were here. We've done it,
well
and we won't be doing it again. So yeah. As I say, it's been a nice day, and yeah, we'll soon be leaving. We'll just finish off our tea and we'll hit the road. So we shall pick you up in a bit. See you in a bit. Bye. Time to pack up.
go home.
Time to go home, yeah. Not for long.
Right?
Not for long. We've always got our next trip planned, and it's never more than a few days away. Shame you don't have a mic on.
Hey?
A mic on.
Yeah. Of course it.
Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life.
And don't say I shouldn't be filming. I should be helping. So I've made up all the sandwiches and everything for the journey.
Beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the
Well, that's another trip over. Thank you for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll catch you in the next one. Look forward to seeing you again. Bye.
Bye.
That we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life, I wanna make it